Hey everybody, welcome back. We are now at the count up to 500, number 108 figure on December 18th. And I do apologize. Yesterday I talked about Chris Daniels, but I didn't even give any credit. So basically, Cujo was the man to give credit to the head painting of Christopher Daniels. Everything else I put together, including the decals. He just painted the head and sent it back to me, and I plopped it on there. This next person was actually painted by Mark Cochan, and he doesn't really paint much of my stuff. So, and I gave you a hint that he was part of a faction. He was a tag team champion. He was big old, you won't remember him probably, but Chuck Palumbo of FBI. Now, I went with his late, I want to say SVR SmackDown versus Raw game look right before they cut him, where basically he just had like the red elbow pad and pretty much everything was black with like white boots. Also, it was kind of, with the FBI, I think he did have FBI on there originally, but this is after his FBI disbanded, basically. He was moved to Raw, and then they kind of cut him. I want to make sure to get his height in there. I don't have any figures compared to it, but I wanted to make sure he was taller. And if I remember correctly, I think this was a Terry Funk. I forget. This might be Austin. I think it was Austin legs. And I think it was just an Austin body, and then I just switched out and put longer boots and longer knees to give him that height. So not super difficult to make. Get the head from Mark Cochan. If you got a paint skill, great. If not, Cujo's always somebody. Right now, he's not taking any commissions. At least till the start of the next year, because I've kind of occupied him, and I do apologize for that. But I wanted to get these done as soon as possible. And as he says, I'm basically, putting his kids through college in the sense of how much I'm paying to get all this stuff done. So it's still a long ways away. We're only on number 108, and we still got many more to go, including tag teams and such. But if you want to make yourself a a Chuck Palumbo, that's how you do it. Pretty, very basic. You can obviously, if you want to have more muscular to him, but this is kind of like what I felt he looked like near the end of his run. So there's Chuck Palumbo, and get ready for the other FBI members and the other FBI members coming up in the future. We're talking like the pre-ones and the ones after, and then also that little weird tag team that Nunzio had with Vito. So next person, though, I'm going to give you a little clue. He was the Houdini of hardcore. Multi-time hardcore champion. I think he was also a European champion. Made it to the semifinals of the King of Ring, if I remember correctly. And sadly, we lost him in 2003.